Hello! Welcome to my kitchen garden. Spring weather and I am all sweaty. I have been out digging all afternoon together with my children. Lovely Thursday afternoon. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Here comes my youngest. Loa, vill du säga hej? Whoops! Now. Hej! Kan du vinka? Loa is 4 years. Hello again, Jennifer. It's nice to see you pretty much everywhere. That's what happens if you have 2 YouTube channels. This is day 4 in my challenge. Do you want to say hi? This is Alba. Nu ska jag prata lite på engelska. We have been out, the children and me, all afternoon. I picked them up by 2 o'clock in school and preschool. Alba is still in preschool for about 15 hours each week, so 3 days a week. And I work part-time, as I said before, and that means that I work half days some of the days in the week, and in Wednesday I work like full-time. So basically me and my husband, we share the time together with the children, and our youngest is still at home. Loa, he is soon 2 years old. And each day when the children wake up and they come for breakfast, they ask me, what are we going to do today? And I want to be outdoor in the garden all the time, and they are just fine with it. And I appreciate this time very much. So basically this is the first day, I think, of the year that we have been out working together. And today it was like this, the big boys, they have found some toy they want to buy. They don't have money, so I am fine, buying things for the children as long as they help me with things. So I say, all right, you do some work for me and I will pay the toys. So they pretty much they had to choose. They could choose what to do, and you see this the wood chips, as I showed you, I think it was yesterday. I'm going to put it around the blueberries because there's a lot of weed coming in from this area. And that's a shame really, because it's really nice, the soil, the ground is perfect to grow things, but it's impossible because the weed, I don't know the name of it in English, but the root systems are like 2 meters deep, and they come up wherever there is nice soil, so I can't really grow anything here. So I have to put like boxes up on top, but I can't do it everywhere. So yeah, this is what we have been doing. It is still frozen though, the wood chip, so we couldn't do as much as we hoped. But the deal is now that they help me with the wood chip, and we are also putting back the fence along this long bed. That is a very important thing for this area, to keep it like safe from the wind. So with the fence and the stone wall here, it's a really, really nice area. Basically it is that hot in summertime because it's sunny all the time. So it's a bit difficult to be here with the children when they are quite small or young, because it's so very warm. Yeah, so that is what we have been doing today. I found a thing that I want to show you. I have been very interested in taking cuttings and preparing for new plants of blueberries. Not because I need more blueberries, because I already have, well, I have too much really. But I love blueberries. I love how they look, mainly in the autumn, with the red leaves. And going out here summertime with the children, when they are awake when they just woke up, and they go out here with a glass or a mug and picking blueberries in a summer morning. That's what I could, that's what I live for. So I have planted here, I think it is 20 blueberries, and down here it's maybe 10 or 15 huskap berries. Jennifer asked me, how long have you been gardening? Oh my dear, I am 40 and this year I turned 40. And when I was very young, I think I was 5 or 6, I had cuttings from my grandma's hibiscus, and that's, I think, when it all started. My mother, she used to create like herb gardens on the island where I am brought up. But she told me I was not interested in gardening then. I was interested in plants indoors. So I bought my first house when I was 20 or 21. Mostly because I was interested in old houses. And I will tell you another day, maybe tomorrow or in the weekend, about how I got in touch with this house. So basically I have been interested in houses and renovating, and I am quite good in carpenting. I do plenty of things, but when I had the children I couldn't do that safely. So I then started to garden even more. So this garden was created in the kitchen garden in 2011. I will tell you more about that later on. Now back to the blueberries. I have been looking at hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos about blueberries and how to take care of them and everything, and I think I have done quite a good job. The deers made a quite good job as well this winter. No, not much to do about it. But now when we put out this thing on the ground, I found blueberries from last year, and I collected them. I took cuttings from blueberries last year. I made a series of like 5 pieces, parts, at the Swedish YouTube channel, showing you exactly how I did. And I ended up with 35 cuttings with roots of blueberries, and that was amazing, and I was so happy. So now I have here the blueberries, and I have prepared the pots with, do you say turf? And my plan is to sow the blueberries directly here, and then put one of the containers in the polytunnel, and one of them I will bring indoor. It starts to rain now. It's very good. I love when it's raining. And before I will just go in the polytunnel with the children. But first I want to show you what I did yesterday after finishing dinner at like 7 o'clock in the evening. I went out preparing 2 garden beds, and I was so happy to be able to do this, because I really love digging, but I don't dig that much in the garden. I try not to, because I don't want to disturb the worms too much. But what I did, I want to have, and here I will put newspapers and leaves on top, so that will compost in between the garden beds, and well, so then I will not have that much weed in here. I think it looks so nice. This is an area where I will grow kale, cabbage, broccoli, things like that, and it is all germinating now in the polytunnel. My children disappeared. A bit scary, but now I will do this horrible thing, balancing things I might know will fall. I will do my very best. Yeah. I have been longing for those days when I can be out. Well, first I thought the kids might have gone in, but you will soon see where I find them. All their clothes is out in the garden. It is exactly as it used to be. And then we all gather here. I see their hats from the outside. And here they are. Hey, hello. This is what I told you about the other day. Children are doing things, creating things with knives and everything. Vad gör ni för något? Vad sa du? They are doing a rocket. Yeah. This is the blueberry, and I will now. I collect, pots and containers and everything. I can't throw them away until they are totally broken. Now comes another one, and I will just have to ask her. Vad är Loa? Där. Är allt okej, Loa? Yeah.
Kan du hjälpa mig lite att spika här?
Oh, she asked me if I can help her with a thing. Yeah, I will put the camera here, and I will. Right? One time someone said at Facebook, commenting about me doing quite many things in the garden and how can I find time to it, and someone said, well, she's home with children, she have time. They don't know about being home with children and how much time it takes to do things and help with things. And yeah, I'm actually on my way indoor doing pancakes, but it's more fun planting blueberries. Yeah, so I don't think I will do it more complicated than this. Always when I try to do things, I try to organize it, as it would have been done in nature. So imagine this is the ground underneath a blueberry plant or a bush, and I just put it here, and then we should have something on top. Yep. Easy as that, easy peasy. And now, while standing here, I have prepared something so easy to do that I guess that was my plan while doing it. I have filled up trays with the soil, compost, and this is things that you can get from a tree planting when they are planting trees in the forest. So I collect those things too. So I have filled it up and I make holes in here, and I will here make a sowing of. You will soon get to see. In March, an ordinary winter, it is possible to grow fava beans. And I grow plenty of fava beans. It's a bit difficult to open it with only one hand, sorry. Oops, I'll do it quick. Right. And I would like to share with you a trick for sowing fava beans. I have a video about this on my channel as well. What I do is I sow like 2 beans in each hole. It's a very good way because then you get nice and strong plants, and they don't have a problem growing too beans in the same place, as long as you take care of them. Yeah, so this is what I will do just before pancakes. This was my fourth live stream at YouTube, and I wanted to show you as well. I should have prepared the celeriac. I forgot that. I will have to get back to that yesterday. Here comes Lua. He's okay. Yeah, I wanted to show you because some of you asked about plants and how to prepare them for an outdoor living when they have grown inside the house. And I can get back to you in another video about that, but I just wanted to show you look after one night in the polytunnel. No protection like a fleece or anything tonight, and it has been 0 degrees outside this night. So as you can see, they do very fine. One thing that one can remember is the difference between an ordinary greenhouse and a polytunnel. As you can see, the plastic thing on top of this construction, it sort of I don't know how to say it, but you know, the glass makes the sunlight inside brighter and stronger, and more difficult to handle for the plants. But the plastic is I'm sure you understand what I mean. I mean, it's better for the plants to live in a polytunnel with plastic than being brought out into a glass greenhouse. Jennifer, good, you understand me. So, well, by saying this, I mean that I don't have to like shelter them or protect them in any specific way. So I just bring them out. Now my little boy tried to do some horrible things to her sister with those nails. You are not allowed to put them on her head. I'm sorry. Yeah. Vad gör du, Alba?
Jag repar.
She's doing something with a rope. Kan du berätta för oss vad det är du gör?
Jag knyter.
Doing a knot. Simple as that. Är ni sugna på pannkakor? Oh, they are hungry. Yeah. Well, tomorrow I will try to remember the celeriac and bringing it out with me, showing you maybe how I transplant them. Thank you for today. Have a lovely evening or day wherever you are, and I'll see you tomorrow for my fifth live broadcast at YouTube. Bye bye. Ska ni vinka?